I've been training for more than 2 years. I am pretty jacked and humble, but the muscle that I've managed to grow the most is my back. I have a huge back, and in this video I will teach you how I made my back bigger and especially wider. I'm going to go through 3 main things that will contribute to your back development: training, diet, and mindset. And I think that the mindset is the most important part. So the first part is the training. Let's start by what exercises you need to do. There are 2 main movements that you need to do to grow your back. The first movement is pull down. This movement will grow your back wider because it works on your lats. And your lats are the muscles that gives you these wings, like the Dorito kind of look. This is what the lats give you. And the second movement is row, like this. This movement will make your back more thick, basically more defined. When you are doing these movements, when you are training your back, there are 3 things that are the most important. The first thing is to train to failure, or at least very close to it. The reason why is because you want to get enough stimulus to build muscle. You saw the huge back that I have. You know how many sets I do for my back per week? 10 to 12. This is on the lower range of sets. And you know why I do so few? This is because of the intensity that I put. Almost every set that I do in my back training is to failure. So I train very hard, and that's why I don't need to do a lot of sets. The second thing is to really emphasize stretch. So when you pull, you want to pull your back really out to feel the stretch. There are some studies out there that shows that this kind of technique is a lot harder. You will do fewer reps, but every rep will stimulate much more hypertrophy in your muscle, will cause you to gain much more muscle. And the third thing is progressive overload. You want to progress throughout the weeks. That's what indicates muscle growth. And if you don't progress throughout the weeks and you are training hard enough, that means that the second part, that your diet, that you are not eating enough foods or enough protein. The leaner you are, the bigger your back will look. So you can see on this photo, and you can see the comparison between my hips and my back. This makes my back look a lot wider because my hips, I have very small hips. So if you are pretty fat, on the higher body fat percentage side of things, so above 20%, I want you to cut and train in the gym and eat 1 gram per pound of body weight. That's enough protein. And if you are skinny, so your body fat percentage is below 15, I want you to bulk, do lean bulk, around 250 surplus. And if you are skinny fat, so you don't have a lot of muscle but you are skinny and you are pretty fat, I want you to do extremely lean bulk. You eat in 150 surplus. I want you to track everything that you eat, and if you don't want to track, just eat like a piece of bread. So when you feel satiety, if you are skinny fat, eat a very small amount of food. If you are skinny, eat a little bit more, like a toast on bread. And this gets us to the third part of this video, the mindset part. I want you to have patience, because when you train, so imagine yourself having a bowl that you put $1 each day in this bowl. In one day, you will have only $1, but in 100 days, you will have $100. In 1 year, you will have $365. This is not a lot of money, this is not a financial advice, but in terms of gains, of muscle gain, this is how it will look. In 1 day, 1 week, in 1 month, you won't see a lot of results, you won't see a lot of money in your ball. But in 1 year, you will have much more gains. You will look a lot bigger. And that's the mindset part. You need to be patient because it takes a lot of time. And you need to be ready to put a lot of work and prioritize recovery. So when you will put in the work, you will be 100% ready to put in the work. Instead of fearing this workout, this hard time that you will go through, be grateful that you can improve, that you can build muscle, that you can go to the gym and work hard every day. Change it from I have to go to the gym to I get the ability to go to the gym. I can actually go there, I'm not injured or anything like that. I can go to the gym and build my dream body. I can sculpt my physique and look like a Greek god. Even if I'm skinny fat right now or fat or anything like that, I know that in 1 year, in 10 years, in a decade, I will look amazing. That's what you need to think about. And if you want to learn about the most important part of training, you can click on this video and learn how I improved my sleep quality.